Fact 1, there's something very strange and very powerful about our tadpoles. Fact 2, a devil offers to take it away. Devils aren't known to aid mortals out of simple kindness. Whatever Raphael wants, we must be the key to getting it, along with our tadpoles. So, I say for now, we wait. If I'm right, Raphael will seek us out again, and when he does, there's a mighty bargain to be made. Remember his Cormyrean rhyme? Down came the claw. Perhaps we should start growing our nails.
Oh, but he was gonna ask you about the magic.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
I think I have a magical artifact you'll be interested in.
Your enterprising approach to my problem is most encouraging. But it is a delicate process to keep my condition stable. I do not yet need to consume an item, but keep it close by. It will not be too much longer.
Why does it require magic?
Think of it as tribute. The kind a king might pay to a more powerful neighbor to avoid invasion. As long as I pay, there will be peace. But should I ever stop, along comes a war. I can assure you, the battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone.
We could help each other, fight the goblins together. Instead, these fools are trying to chase us away.
Yeah, well, I interacted with you earlier. I'm curious if you'll be able to tell.
Watching his hands, you realize he's miming opening something.
Is it a chest door? Could you show me where it is? Dang. I mean, I like to think that Irvaine's decent with children.
He nods, then reaches for a concealed hatch.
Thanks for showing me. He's not gonna do the hello question mark. I think he's just gonna accept that that's how Donnie talks. Okay, so that's the concealed hatch.
Use that
I didn't even have to ask about the
Your
dragons
entire
there.
body is
Is it the... I don't know if it's the naivety part. Maybe ignorance is a better word. Ignorance of this world. That would make Irvaine half expect a dragon to actually be down here. These kids. Saki?
You don't look so tough. Mull fought off a hobgoblin all by herself. When do I get to run the ring scam?
Sylphie got caught. We have to lay low for a while.
Gods, it's
I knew she wasn't ready.
Can you stop? It's not like you never got caught.
He was the one that caught her. So you're Mull.
Well, look who's come to visit.
Into your eye.
My kids say you've been busy since you got here. Mercon says you got him out of a tight spot with some harpies. Gotta say, I'm impressed.
Maybe that's from her fight with the
You saved
hobgoblin?
Arabella from the druids. Don't know what those bastards would have done. And thanks for going easy on Sylphie. Not many marks would have done the same.
It's a lot of things. Happy to help.
And we're happy to be helped. Now, what can I do for you?
I think he would ask why, just because he's curious. And like, because of the whole stealing thing, he just wants to understand.
We're saving up for a better hideout when we get to Baldur's Gate. Why? You planning on telling me stealing is wrong?
Well, yes. Just want to invest. I'm not your father. I don't think he's really judging the kids. He doesn't like the stealing. I guess he doesn't quite get it, but like I said, he really just wants to understand the why. I say do as you please.
Didn't need your permission, but fine.
Do you have anything to trade? I think Irvaine just cares about kids. Having been a father and grandfather and all those other things, but also having to watch all of these children, these descendants grow or sadly die early without being able to do anything to help, makes him want to help these kids more. So even though it doesn't change what he couldn't do before, well, the fact that he couldn't do anything before, maybe it feels like not exactly a way to make up for it, because it wasn't really his fault, but it is a way to try to make him feel better. I think he just wants to feel like now that he can do something, he wants to do something. Yeah, so he thinks there's a bunch of hungry children that are trying to save up and get a new home, and regardless of what happens, they're in a rough state, so he's just gonna give her a bunch of food and some blossoms because they look nice. Yes.
Anything else?
Nah, I just wanted to give you stuff. I know what she's gonna ask for, but
I do, as a matter of fact. Revenge. You saw what those bastards that run the place were doing to Arabella, scaring the precious mite. I want to steal that big, shiny idol they're all chanting at.
like that idol is just an idol. Why would you want that?
I need new pockets to pick.
For the background. What do you do with something like that?
The important thing is to get it away from them. That ritual's gonna get us all killed. And we can sell it once we get to the city. Thing like that's gotta be worth a small fortune.
Well, helping the kids does give him more reason to want to stop the ritual. Yeah, I'll see what I can do.
Be careful. They look as brittle as old bark, but they're vicious. Anything else?
No.
You've been a friend to us. Come back anytime.
No.
The gate will never see us coming.
Let's talk to Sylphie. See how she's doing.
Oh. Hello again. Mole's in charge here, not me.
No. Everyone's got junk.
We'd figure
Worse
that.
than junk.
Don't worry, kid.
Millie?
In Baldur's Gate,
person.
Hey. Listen.
The locket boy.
I'm not saying I didn't have the whole amulet situation under control, but I didn't think I'd get to keep the damn thing. So, thanks. Thanks a lot. God, it's boring in here.
There's the kid that was attacked by harpies.
You came! I have... Here! Mole said I should thank you properly for the harpies. So I wrote you a story.
Aren't you a clever one? It's not how I usually go. Yeah, it's one. That's very kind.
It's about you. I hope you like it.
Oh no. Is what Irvaine thinks. I think he doesn't... He thinks he doesn't need any more stories about himself. He doesn't like the ones from before. Once there was a boy on a beach. He saw there was a harpy nest. He was a very good climber. He wanted to climb to the top and steal from the harpy nest, but the harpy was very mean. She sang a song and the boy forgot what he was doing. But then an adventurer passed by. The adventurer was very strong and killed the harpy in one blow and saved the boy. He did kill 2 harpies in one blow. That's actually true. The boy was very cold and scared. He was standing in the water, so he was very cold. But the adventurer had saved him. The boy thought the adventurer was amazing. The boy wanted to be like the adventurer. He wanted to be strong and save people and never be scared again, just like the adventurer. The never be scared again is kind of a little heartbreaking, but okay. I guess Irvaine's okay with that story. Probably, as far as he's concerned, the best one that's ever been written about him. Oops, I'm gonna go up. I think it was this way. There's a book. No, I'll leave the book. So you didn't really see it. You tired? That will? Pretend that did not happen. Let's talk to Zephyr.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child.
Oh, Arabella?
If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
I mean, he told Mole that he would try to steal the idol. But the thing is that he is, he's not a thief. He's not good at stealing. That's something that's definitely not in his skill set. So I think that's something you probably, if anything, might talk to Astarion about, or he just may not do it. But I think he will be thinking more about if there are ways to delay.
You saw what they were willing to do to a child just for trying. It's Korga's influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the druids might see sense.
Kaga is a little bit like some of the humans that Irvaine watched that were they like to twist doctrine or whatever to make it work for them, work for their own goals, selfish means. But like he's not at the point where he feels like she's someone that just needs to die, because he also can see the other perspective of where maybe she genuinely just is trying to protect her people. If no matter what happens in the end, everyone gets thrown out, which is what they're kind of expecting anyway, Irvaine would still want to try to help them at least get to a safe place. So we'll see.
It's good of you to offer, but there's a whole army of goblins out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army. There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter. The Blade of Frontiers has done what he can to help us prepare for the journey, and we are grateful. But it'll be a short journey if the goblins still own the roads.
By the Triad, there is only one correct answer. Refuse him, and we sentence these people to die.
Don't worry, Will. He wasn't planning on refusing. They just think, knock out the Goblin Horde's leaders, I'll see what I can do. He might kill them. Intentionally is to be determined. Accidentally is very possible. But he does intend to at least take them out and try to find
Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word.
Show the Flaming Fist.
Making
when we get to Baldur's Gate, where are we enlisting?
I'm done soldiering, Tilly. I'd like a clean start. But go with the watch. You're too honest to be a mercenary.
As eavesdropping on their conversation. Cute.
I miss my forge.
I just heard
You shouldn't have brought Liam along.
Damon in the background.
Lad was too young.
Everyone needs to cut their teeth sometime.
No helping it. We're
Anyone
exposed
else
now.
we need to talk
For his sake, I hope he's dead already.
What are you doing?
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Your mind wanders. If the crossbow bolt shot through her mouth, would she taste the metal before she died?
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with.
Irvaine takes a slow going breath and shakes the thoughts away. Then he's gonna step between the crossbow and the goblin, because it is true, as obnoxious as the goblin seems to be, she is in a helpless state and doesn't need to be killed.
Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You're gonna kill him too?
You! Move!
No, Lower the crossbow or I'll deliver you right to your brother. He wouldn't say that. He does sympathize with the fact that she lost someone and is grieving. No, shoot me should be easy, right? It's a fun attitude, but I don't think that'd be him. This won't avenge Canon. It won't change anything. I think you would try to persuade her. Oh, nice. Persuasive. He's got wisdom, yo.
You're right. I wish you weren't. I really do. Damn you. Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies?
Well, he empathizes with their pain, but because vengeance eats people alive, you'll grant the goblins 2 victories this day. That is very Irvaine-like.
Your soft heart will be the death of us.
You'd better be right.
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
Here's the fun thing about
You're gonna
Irvaine.
be sorry! Every last one of you!
He doesn't need anyone's approval.
Believe it or not, but I witnessed a similar standoff back at the Yawning Portal.
What's that?
Of course, an establishment like that invites all sorts of outlandish entertainments.
What's the yawning part? Yeah, exactly. He has no idea.
An inn in Waterdeep. Ooh, never a dull moment there. Adventurers come from all over Faerun to try their luck down the well.
Sounds interesting.
Leads into the Undermountain, you see. Full of death, danger, and vast amounts of treasure. Hard to resist.
What was the standoff about?
Oh, a drow, a dragonborn, and a cleric of Cyric walk into a bar. Your standard fare. Maybe someone was cheating at cards. Maybe it was some weird lover's quarrel. In any case, out came the crossbow, and a hush fell over the entire room.
Please tell me I shot was fired. No, he wants to know what happened next.
I stood up and yelled, "Shadow Dark Ale for everyone!" The crowd cheered. The tension drained into 6 tankards, and soon all was well again. In a place like the Yawning Portal, the most powerful magic is calling for a round of drinks. Mind you, all I did was call for ale, but you went and stood in front of that crossbow. Well, I'd drink to that.
I mean, I don't remember everything that's been picked in the long rest.
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids and your birdies.
I don't think
and your
Irvaine's drunk
dogs.
alcohol before. He's just a water drinker, and not because he's a what's the word, like a prude or anything. It seems like alcohol is a very entertaining type. Oh,
Let me out, you bunch of softies!
And maybe Orchid or someone would have introduced him to it.
You're gonna be sorry!
But I just don't
Every
know.
last one of you!
I feel like he hasn't experienced it yet. Do we have anything called ale? Just the wine. Okay, when I find something called ale, I have to have Irvaine try it for curiosity's sake. Should we talk to the goblin? Saza.
Ain't sure why you're protecting me. Don't care neither.
Irvaine shrugs.
It's too late to make friends, warg meat. My tribe's coming. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute and hang you by your guts.
Not if I can help it. I just saved your life. Show me some gratitude. Who's this Absolute? Irvaine doesn't ask for gratitude for things like that. He's just gonna do what he wants to do. Who's the Absolute you're so fond of? Your god?
Goddess! We're burning her name across the face of the world, we are. The Absolute is gold from the sky, she is. The blessing in the storm and the storm itself.
Have any holy... Yeah, it's not that. An all-powerful goddess that can't get you out of a cage. Considering his feelings about gods and goddesses and things, yeah, he's being a little...
Maybe she sent you to help me. And you will, if you want to save your skin. And if the teeth stick a few arrows in us on the way out of here, don't worry. Priestess Gut will patch us up. Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating they take. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyog.
Bah! A clever goblin's like a trustworthy gig. A figment of the imagination.
Irvaine's also pretty cynical about... Maybe not cynical is the word. He is cynical about the god thing, but... skeptical. That's the word I'm going for.
It's the truth. I swear on your mother's grave. Get me out of here, and I'll tell you where to find her. Deal?
You already told me what I need to know. I'll find the priestess myself. Not a chance you can roll with the cage. I don't think he would say 3. Although he's not in a hurry to let her out. Considering the big fight and everything. So I think, yeah, 2. You already told me what I need to know.
Even if you did find my tribe, they'd set the wargs on ya. You need me. Get me out of here, and I'll tell them what a good friend you are.
No, I don't think you do. Oh, no, I don't think I do. That's what I meant. He doesn't need her. He's just gonna leave.
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs.
He's just not the type that would tell her to rot.
What's that?
Question. What is it?
Glowing eyes are rarely a good sign.
Oh, run away. Let's hide.
This calls for careful footwork. Never wanted the easy path.
He's boring. Let's find another one.
Let's turn this thing off. Let's find another one. Okay, don't go in there, Gale.
Could wake him up by chopping off a toe. That'd be funny.
That's nasty.
Yeah, give him something to cry about. Don't wear his voice out. We still need answers.
Okay. So I see the guy here. Irvaine's seeing him and he's listening and definitely wants to help the guy not get his toe chopped off.
Yeah, she'll kill us dead if we go back without it.
See if we can heal him
We'll get
without
the druid
hurting him.
talking. Grove's got to be full of magic. Did some bleeding arts show up to save the druid? I'll cut you to pieces.
You won't.
Kill him!
Whoa. They're already going at it. Good for you, Findle. Okay, Lae'zel. Rush this guy. It'll be fun.
I will not know failure.
Oh. You can do that. It was the mud. We'll say it's the mud. Oh, surprised you didn't finish him. Okay.
Where do I go from here?
And then you... Let's move in a little bit first. And then... Thunderstrike a couple of these guys. You. And you. Oh good, I can reach her. Ooh, and I can fly. Or he can fly. Let's go up here. And I can't go farther. That's okay. I don't know if she can reach him, the archer, from here. We'll try that.
A rough tempest I will raise.
I feel like we can finish them off before.
Step by step.
Gil. Let's get him and her.
Tormentor!
Oh, see?
At the ready.
Let's go talk to him.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I thought I was gonna die down here.
No worries. The goblins slip into the grove. There's no one looking for you. Why didn't they? Don't think me yet. No. It's kind of dark urgy. There's no one looking for you.
No. I'd still be outside gathering herbs if I didn't run into the goblins. I must tell the others what happened. I stepped careful. There are traps in these tunnels. And thank you again.
Of course. Thanks for the tip about the traps. We're gonna go ahead and short this.
Freshened up and ready to fight.
A little bit muddy. There's the wolf. Was that a wolf or bear? Oh, he can.
That might be worth a look.
Grab that while keeping a safe distance. Okay, let's ungroup for a second. Lae'zel, you stay there. Can we actually...
Just out of view.
Can you sneak past it, or is it gonna keep going?
Light on my feet.
Oh, that's dangerous. Dangerous? That was close. I definitely could have jumped down instead, and that would have been a lot safer, but... That narrow miss was kind of exciting. Key. Key to what? Let's turn that off. There we go. We can stop hiding.
Should mind my step.
Oh! I thought I turned it off. What the heck? Did I not? Just had to get a couple in there. Oh, it's the bird. I didn't realize. Okay. Well, that was dangerous. Come back, Lae'zel. Okay. Let's go up this way. If we can. Get this bleeding goblin here. And
Here goes nothing.
real quick. Do it before it shoots you. Ugh, that was close. Okay. Likes to live on the edge.
Something good here, I hope.
Found something for Astarion. Found more things for Astarion. Okay, I did see that earlier. Oh no! It's gonna... Shoot. Sleight of hand, cancel. He can't disarm. Lae'zel seems like
Blackets
maybe
will
she
be
could.
done.
We'll say... We'll say she tries to disarm. We'll see if she can. Oh! See, she's got knowledge. Nice one. What's in there? I did get the key. I was wondering if that's what that key was for. Right. That. She can take that. I like having, when they open the chest, letting them take the stuff too. This is something I don't think she would use. Maybe give it to Gale or even Irvaine. Even though Irvaine's not a weapon user, it is kind of a cool branch looking thing. It's like one maybe exception I could make. Maybe she'll give it to Irvaine. Lae'zel will give it to Irvaine and he will accept it as a gift.
Best get going.
What does it look like? Oops, I want to turn. It's kind of hard to see. It's kind of cool. He'll hang on to it. He'll say thanks, Lae'zel.
Time to press ahead.
Okay, well now that I accidentally got hit by that eagle a couple times, and the spell slots are okay, but we might do a long rest soon, and then we'll
Tell me, Lae'zel, when you say we might be
tracks.
purified at your creche,
Goblins?
what does that mean exactly?
What does it mean? Wait, oops, that's not a good angle. I wanted to hear what she says. Oops, no, 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 no! That's not what I meant to do. Okay, fine. We'll never know what she says. Maybe she didn't respond at all. Okay, let's... Okay, zooming in did not work for that one. We're back outside the gate. We'll stay out. I don't think Irvaine's in a rush to go back in. I think he wants to figure out where those...
Lae'zel, have you ever done a good deed just for the sake of it?
I have performed deeds well and efficiently. Is this what you mean?
Not exactly, but you answered my question.
Okay. Let's cross the bridge. So, take a peek at the view.
That Zaithisk you mentioned intrigues me. Care to tell me a bit more?
An intricate device crafted by Malar, our most gifted artisans. I am sworn to say no more.
What's this? Makes me think
Dead
that...
goblins. Dead travelers.
Oh, autosave. Okay. I know there's a
Were they
possible
heading to the
fire.
Druid's Grove?
Yeah, we're talking about them. Yeah, I know there's a possible fight up there. I'm gonna wait before going in there. Kind of wander around the area instead.
Tell me, Lae'zel, what is it like on the astral plane? Your home realm intrigues me.
Githyanki lay their eggs on other planes. They cannot mature in the astral. I will only be welcomed once I obtain a Mind Flayer's head.
Drawn in thick charcoal lines upon an animal skin, this childlike portrait depicts 3 stick figures, a goblin with sparks in its hands, a square humanoid figure, and what seems to be an elf. Each of them is wearing a simple crown. Goblin with sparks in its hands, square. Oh, I know what those are. He would not know what those are yet. That's funny. Alright, let's go this way because he saw the pig here.
Strange. It looks healthy, but it's stone dead.
And there's meat. Waste not, whatnot.
A dead boar. But it doesn't look like it's been touched by scavengers.
It's half sunk in the ground, too. Examine it. Nice.
The carcass seems to be fresh, only a few hours dead. You notice 2 small puncture wounds in its neck.
Ew, flies. That is not the best angle.
Looking closer, you can see the skin around its face is desiccated. It's been completely drained of blood.
FYI, there are no vampires in the world that Irvaine is from. There may be vampire bats, and there are stories of the vampire bats draining blood.
You've a particular way with words, Gale. Perhaps oration suits you more than battle.
They're not mutually exclusive. The weave is served best with a dash of eloquence.
Something over there.
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Yeah, so even though Irvaine examined that boar and saw the holes and things, I don't think he would immediately think vampire. Though we might imagine some kind of creature like
You
that.
strike me as cleverer than most Istiki, Gale. Multiple tutors, I should guess.
Most Istiki?
Many a wise man and woman indeed. Waterdeep is the home of myriad scholars.
Ah, the City of Splendors. Spent a whole fleet's wake there with my father. What a delight.
It's like we're talking about things I don't know about. Feels left out. What was dog? I don't have speak with the animal, but he probably has confidence enough to talk to it anyway. It's like, I understand. This one. I feel like the one would be more natural for him. I'm scared he's gonna mean no harm. Nice. Doing good today. Knock on wood. Oh, why is the hair going through your face?
The dog lowers his hackles, his head tilted inquisitively. Convinced that you're harmless, he turns his attention back to the corpse.
Go again. Shake your head, the man is gone. I'm sorry, friend.
With a deep, heartbroken whine, the dog bows his head.
You can come with me.
The dog looks at his owner with sad eyes. He does not move.
Okay. Everything gets it, but the offer still stands.
The dog sniffs your hand, his tail swung low in understanding. He knows how to find you.
Okay. And then we'll immediately loot your friend. What are these? Read. Don't come back while your thugs are looking for me. If you have depth page, just neglect yourself. Okay, he's not gonna finish reading that one. It's a boy. Someone had a baby. Comwick. Back, receive reports, travel through region. Somewhere. Okay. Pick off. And with that, is it resting time? It might be resting time. I'm going to Irvaine wants to check on his people. Oh, and he's going to what's that thing he picked up? This chest. He's gonna give that to Starion. Because he knows the Starion can open it. I'll give that to Starion too. And have a quick chat with
I
them.
need a quick word.
Now there's a bloody devil trailing after us. Well, this gets better and better. Shop around, he said. He seemed sure we won't find anything. And he might be right. We've had no luck so far.
Cross that bridge when we come to it. It's not. We still haven't. We still have options. That's what he'd say.
Maybe. But all that, take your time, I'll wait, nonsense. He's playing with us. He reminds me of, well, someone I used to know. Someone that liked to play with people.
Yeah.
Creatures like them don't play games unless they know they can win.
Friends Irvaine of some people he knows too, or knew. We're not his things. We'll show him that.
Maybe. But he's not the only one spinning a web for us. This is no ordinary mind flayer parasite. Who tampered with it, and why? What do they have planned for us? And why are we important enough that a devil comes knocking on our door? If we find those answers, we might have a chance.
It's interesting talk. Irvaine was actually going to try to catch him up on everything else that happened too, including Althira and the chest that he just gave him.
You have a manner of irresistible desperation about you. I like it.
Irvaine's not sure if that's a compliment or not. I need you in my party. Will you travel with us? Does he? He does want him to open the chest, but he could do that here. You know what?
I would, but you have so many friends already.
We're gonna give Lae'zel a break.
In that case, I'd be happy to tag along.
Even though she's a heavy hitter and probably the most useful right now. Okay. In the meantime, Astarion, I would like you. Irvaine would like you to open up that chest. Can you pick it from here?
Simple.
Nice. And you got a hat. Wait, what does it do? Heal can absorb it. Bardic inspiration. Well, since he opened it, I want him to keep it. And I was gonna put Astarion in this outfit for funsies, but I kind of like his casual, kind of Shakespearean blouse or whatever you call that. Maybe not Shakespearean, but his romance novel blouse. So should I give this to someone else? Maybe we'll try it on Gale. I didn't really love the last outfit I gave Gale. I don't like the current outfit I gave Gale for their armor either. Speaking of, how's this? It's fine. Oh yeah, I was 7. Yeah, pretty low.
The pride of the gate.
26. Okay.
Charmed, I'm sure.
39. Okay. Apparently you guys like Irvaine. Okay. How's that look? Yeah, I call that dashing. Alright, back. We need to change this getup as soon as possible. It's terrible. But it is a little bit better than his plain robe. Protection-wise.
Where am I needed?
What do you have? Your default outfit. I'll keep that for now. We'll change it
Careful,
later.
I bite.
I can do better. I must.
It'd probably be a normal thing for Irvaine to say, actually. Even though I think that's a Dark Urge thing. Alright. Okay, now that we talked to Astarion, caught him up on things, let's quick save and go to a long rest. And if a certain thing happens, then we may come back to this little quick save. Let's see. We have enough campsites to store. It is.
Okay. I'm so glad I found... Wait, it's me! It's Althera from the Grove.
I'm giving her such attitude there. What are you doing here?
I'm sorry for barging in like this, but I had to come find you. You've... well, inspired me. I want to stand on my own 2 feet, to prove that I can be half the bard Lihala was. I want to join you, to fight by your side. I want to help people, as you've helped me.
Free at the Grove.
True, but I'm a bard, remember? I want to do more than sing about other people's adventures. I want to make my own stories, and I can't think of anyone else I'd rather share that with.
You can stay for now. Let's see how you fare.
Really? Oh, this is wonderful.
Really? Just like that? All right. But if she reaches for that loot, it's firewood.
I won't let you down. I promise.
And then she immediately starts playing. That's hilarious. Just gonna go to bed. Just do this. And then
You open your eyes with a lurch, and you are not in your bed. You stand above a body which is in a state of gore nearly beyond recognition. The body of that brave girl who earnestly swore to devote her life to your cause. Her blood covers you, and its warmth feels like the embrace of an old friend. You recall nothing of how you ended up here, but your head pounds and aches.
Okay. Irvaine. This is the moment Irvaine wakes up from that terrible nightmare and realizes he just had a weird fever dream of a sort. Possibly caused by the imaginations of the weird dark voice in his head. Take a moment to clear his mind. He's not sure if he fell asleep standing up or if he got sick for a second and got a hallucination. Either way, scared him enough that maybe he's gonna ask Mr. Sneaky Rogue Astarion to help him out with a little bit of a favor. see if I can just take Customisaion with me. Because I'm not sure he feels comfortable bringing the others into this. I'm curious if this is gonna work. Let's go to... this. I'm going to hang out here, and then we're going
dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will turn to ash when you cool the last light down.
There we go.
Moon, sun, will remind me of your grace.
Yes, yes, keep singing.
Faith, care.
What now?
All the love I can't repay.
Yeah, about that favor, it's time to do it. Can you...
Moon reminds me of your grace.
Tippy toes.
All the love I can't repay.
Nothing hurts anymore.
Rest and know that it's still rough, but my song is getting there. Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Yes.
Your aggression has won you no friends. Any further violence could be met with the same.
Yeah, 20 though. Did we knock her out? May have to hit her again. Hit her again. You did it. Woo! Thank you, friend. Don't ask any more questions.
Looking ahead.
Irvaine says, sorry, but it's for your own safety. And I want to read your book. Work in process with clearly extensive chronological musical styles, notation for approximate runes, simple black and equal ones, flash color. Mike in its song? Mike in its song? She can hear Mike in it? Or is it someone else? Well, either way, Irvaine says thank you very much, and let's get out of here before someone notices and thinks we're actually trying to kill her.
Very well.
Okay. Now she will live to finish her music. And we'll end the day. This time for real. Well, Irvaine awkwardly doesn't say anything else to Astarion or anyone else about it. Astarion can keep a secret though. Yes. Oh wait, I thought I put end. Oh, still. But is it? Staring in the fire.
Hark! Hark! A camp and Hogma willing. Some friendly faces.
Aww.
Well met. Goblins roughed me up and stole my hose when they heard me singing hatchling love. You wouldn't have half a bedroll for a lost minstrel, would you? I can pay for my board with music, if you care for it.
No need to pay, but who are you?
Quill Grootslang. Soon to be published in the songbook Affairs in Ancient Abir, Songs of Draconic Love. If I make it to Baldur's Gate with my manuscript, that is.
Yeah, it's dangerous out there.
I know. It's not the first time I've been robbed. I am only glad I didn't get hurt.
See, our hearth is open, there's safety beside it. Even though that whole premonition experience shook him, he thinks it's safe.
I'll just stay one night. Promise. Then I'll be gone. I know I'm ice blood, but I get cold so fast. I need to be by the fire.
It's fine. Irvaine's curious.
Thanks for the fire.
Why were you traveling on the road in the middle of the night?
I've been given a great chance. My song score, Affairs in Ancient Abir, Songs of Draconic Love, is due to be published in the Gate. I'm in a big rush, though. I fear that if I don't get there in the next few days, they're gonna print some kobold bone flute instrumentals instead.
Doesn't really get it, but he wants to learn more. What kind of music do you write?
I've prepared a dense manuscript of new love chants to be throat sung in Timantha style. You probably don't know, but the Dragonborn clans arrange their children's marital unions. Love is considered irrelevant to egg duty. But I've never even been kissed. And I can't stop myself from dreaming. I don't think most of us stop hoping. Ever, really. Not even when duty stamps us down. And that's what the songbook's about. Lost, lingering love. Never acted on. Never spoken.
You're painfully innocent. So you ran away from home.
My clan name has been struck. I named myself anew after a long-dead poet.
It's fun. How do you write love songs if you've never found love yourself? Secret.
Is there someone who you think you might love? Oh, come on. I won't tell.
think Irvaine feels that way about anyone yet. Maybe it was perfect. Yeah, we'll walk there. Oh, I have a thing for Gale. Shadowheart, definitely not Shadowheart. Not that way. Never meet another like Lae'zel, that's for sure. Will. You just met Will. You really just met all of them. I think he appreciates them. And he might feel a little more at ease with Gale. And I think he enjoys the Astarion and appreciates him, especially after helping him with the weird thing. And with Aphira, Shadowheart's like his daughter, or at least she reminds him of his daughter. Lae'zel, he enjoys her too. But Will, yeah, I say he barely talked to Will, so I don't think he thinks he's in love with any of them. Not yet.
Well, your life is poorer for it. I grew up smiling about my little secrets to myself. I would have been laughed at if I admitted to anyone how I felt. It is not our kind's way. But I have my whole life ahead of me. Things will be different now I'm on the Sword Coast. I can't wait for what is coming next.
Will you sing a draconic song for me?
Oh my! Are you sure? Are you really sure?
Yes.
Spoken like someone who's never heard a dragonborn throat song. This one, Sky Swaying, is about what it might feel like to mate in the air, in the age where wings were yet with us.
So it's a raunchy song. The face and the pose is perfect. Like 4. I don't know that Irvaine would run away though. Be nice and say the true language of love.
Oh! There are 69 more verses. I'm only just beginning.
69. Okay, let's talk to other people.
My dagger-happy friend, what troubles you?
I know the dagger happy, I think it's supposed to be because of the dark urge. I just needed a minute to clear the love music from my brain. I think I might prefer it to poetry though. But yeah, I think it's funny that in this case with Irvaine and Astarion, he calls him Dagger Happy Friend because Irvaine's been giving Astarion all the daggers. Chat with Lae'zel.
Be wary of false promises. The missing druid, Halsin, was it? He may be talented, but only a Githyanki Zathis can cleanse an embedded tadpole.
There are more reasons to find Halsin though. Think here in these parts. I think this is now becoming clear to Irvaine since he's at least spent a couple days. Not that he's gotten far from the grove, but now that he's walked outside a little, he's noticing that Lae'zel's the only Githyanki he's actually seen since the Nautiloid.
I expect I am your first.
Never heard of your kind.
I suppose I am as alien to you as you are to me. I know of your kind, but I do not often encounter them.
Think you do?
That large, fleshy nose of yours looks like a mistake.
Okay, it touches those to check its eyes, and then goes, either be silent or... Yeah, I don't think he's offended, but he's not sure how to take it, so it's not that large.
Decadent, then. Lacking in economy. Like so much of this world and its undisciplined people.
He's not sure enough to judge. Let's talk more to Will. Maybe he has talked to Will already.
The goblins still infest the roads. As long as their leaders live, Zevlor's people are trapped.
I might ask about the eye now.
A most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days.
Just lean in and examine it. Yeah, this is curious.
Tiny grooves spider across the eye's surface. It resembles a sending stone used to confer with distant contacts.
Eye is sending stone. It's actually something that isn't totally dissimilar to some of the magic from his world.
A sending stone? Nothing so special, I assure you.
You sure?
You watch and listen for signs of deceit, but sense nothing unusual.
Okay. We'll leave that other question for later. He's getting tired.
What's on your mind?
A lot of things. But at the moment, going a little blank. Let's head to bed now. Oh, I guess I haven't talked to Shadowheart yet. Irvaine's done to check on her.
Bloody hells. Literally. Just when I think I've got a grasp on our dilemma, a devil shows up. No matter. We've dealt with every other oddity thrown at us lately. We can handle this one too. Now, as for this Raphael, he knows our secret. He claims he can help. What do you make of him?
Honestly? I'm not so sure.
I suppose it was a lot to take in. A devil sought us out, teased us with his help. But he also stared as if we were the banquet, rather than the one on the table.
I did feel that.
We can't hedge our bets here. Best we decide how to deal with him, if at all.
Practical Irvaine and honest feelings right now is still unsure. Leaning on the side of not accepting, but it's gonna say could. Probably not.
You know, failing to make a decision is the same as making a decision. Except you decide blindly.
What's your point? She can say, alright, perhaps we shouldn't trust him. He's the devil after all. Him being a devil doesn't mean much to Irvaine, though. What's your point exactly? Spit it out. Would he say that? Yeah, he wants to know.
My point is that Raphael was stirring the pot, trying to unsettle us. I know people who work much like our new acquaintance does. You don't need a scourge or a rack to break people. Fear and self-doubt is sufficient. When actual pain comes, the victim's already done the heavy lifting for their torturer. There were no right answers with that devil. He was toying with his food. Us.
I feel like 2 or 3. I feel like he didn't, like she said, it was kind of a non-decision on his part. Maybe 2.
Cunning people. Private. And very dangerous at times. Perhaps you'll meet them one day.
It's not sure he wants to.
See? Sowing doubt is an old trick. Watch out for it. And for Raphael.
You can leave it at that. And we'll go to bed.
Here we go.
Right through the bush. Okay. This is the real sleep.
You open your eyes with a lurch, and you are not in your bed.
It's like, what happened again?
You stand above a body which is in a state of gore nearly beyond recognition. The body of that scared girl who asked for nothing more than a night of shelter. Her blood covers you, and its warmth feels like the embrace of an old friend. You recall nothing of how you ended up here, but your head pounds and aches.
And Irvaine's stomach is definitely turning. To the body, something must be done about it. Try hard to remember something, anything. Yeah, we'll try. Oh no. Oh, I got 4. Give it 1 inspiration. Oh. Tried a little harder and still failed. The shock of seeing the blood again.
The throbbing in your skull will hardly let you think, let alone remember.
Investigate your surroundings, look for explanation. That one.
There are dozens and dozens of wounds on the corpse. The killer did not stop savaging it, even when she was long gone. And your dominant arm aches. It aches from stabbing over and over. No matter how it appears, the body is there, and her blood is on your hands. The question flows through your mind. Who are you, really, that you could be guilty of such bitter business?
Refuse to believe this is doing. Yeah, Irvaine will say, this can't be me, this is not something I would ever do.
Another explanation will arise. You should face the problem at hand. You don't have much time for reflection now. You need to act. You only have a few moments before the others awaken and begin to cast blame for the hot sin before you.
He's, as horrified, shaken and freaked out as he is, He really believes he couldn't have done this, but he also knows he blacked out. I think he'd rather maybe face the others and hope for help. Maybe they have an explanation he can't think of. And he's also not one to try to hide things that, even if it is his fault, he's not the type to hide it so much. This is like a weird he needs. No, he's gonna face the others.
Your misdeed is bright and clear as the dawning day.
Poor thing. The dog. Sonny, he stands there and nobody says a thing. They don't care.
You spot a name on the dog's collar. Scratch.
I'm gonna pet him even though it's a bit bloody. Comfort himself as much as Scratch. That helped a little. I don't have anything on there. Really? No one noticed or cared about this poor dragon girl?
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
You're so cheerful. It's like, didn't you notice the body and the blood and you're not thinking anything of it?
Speak.
But you don't seem to care either. I thought you liked dragons. Bill.
Well met.
That's all? Well met? So, I'm not sure I'd say well met right now. So Irvaine is very confused. I don't know if this is a bug, by the way, or if they really just don't care about Quill.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Somebody murdered the dragon and used my hand somehow.
Thy wheel of fate turns ever to the dark.
Don't like the sound of that.
Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
Yes, the Quill girl. I didn't mean to kill Quill. I don't think I killed her, but if I did, I didn't mean to. I don't think it's my fault. I think someone possessed her. You bring her back?
The bard's death is a weight for thine own conscience to bear.
But I didn't do it.
She will be left to the peace of eternity, where the urge shall seek her no more.
The urge. That's where the other occupant in Irvaine said maybe he's realizing it was... Maybe it took over somehow. Is that what killed her? Gotta go think about this. I've seen someone... I don't know how they did it. Oh, you just drag it? Is that really what happens? Okay. I didn't know till later that this was something you could do. You want to put it by the water for reasons. That seems like a nice spot. And I don't know if you can. Can we pick her up? It feels weird just leaving her there. Can't pick up. Oh, because you're weak. It's weak. Can anyone pick her up? I don't have a strength machine, do we? How about water? Can we clean the blood at least? I guess not. About who's strong? I don't think anyone's strong. Except for Lae'zel.
The pride of the gate.
Can you pick
Ever
her up?
onward.
Can't pick up. Can't do the drag thing either, can we? Nope.
I've got a long road ahead.
Could Lae'zel?
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Speak.
I need you for a favor, if you can.
Make space, and my might is yours.
Switch with Will for a second.
Ready for battle.
Let's see. You
One true way.
Or if she's too heavy. Oh, you can pick her up. Nice. Irvaine would like you to put her in that box over there. you. Should go back into Irvaine and tell him it's done.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
It's actually very fitting. Well, he appreciates that for him as well.
Best be on my way.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Thinking of it now, my heart hurts. And my words just seem to crumble like ash.